Hello everyone, this is the Great Pumpkin speaking and welcome to this test stream of Magic Arena. So I've been meaning to actually get into this game and possibly stream it on YouTube Gaming. So this is basically to see if my setup holds up. I've been playing Magic for a couple of years. Among others, I mostly played it during high school when I received a starter for the 7th edition. In the last year, I've actually gotten into the multiplayer variant of Commander, so that's actually gotten me pretty excited. So anyway, about me a little. I'm usually considered the kind of player that's very impulsive. I'm always all in and a little untrustworthy at times. So I'm gonna try to actually play things this time that are a little out of my comfort zone. So without further ado, let's get going, shall we? So...
Alright, let's play.
So here we go. We've got to choose a deck here. I've got access to all of the various monocolor decks, having only done the tutorial up until now, and we're going to be going as the Arcane Invention deck, which is basically the mono blue deck with a focus on artifacts and sometimes flying. A little control, but not that much. So here we will be going against actual people over the internet, so this should be interesting. Ah, there we go. Ready! Going up against the Chief, who also uses the Karn avatar. Funny thing about that, I've actually got Karn on my playmat in Commander. So what do we got? Have decent starting N. I'm keeping it. So, I am the one starting. Let's go with an island. What am I gonna face? I know a lot of people have actually paid money to actually get access to better cards at this point, which I haven't really done. So he enters, he surveys one, which means basically that you look at the top card of your library and decides whether you want to put it in your graveyard or leave it there. So yeah. Gearsmith Prodigy. +1/+0 for each artifact I control. Interesting. So anywho, let's go with the Field Creeper. This will allow me to buff up my Gearsmith Prodigy. This guy sounds like a control deck. Playing Reassembling Skeleton. A creature that's gonna keep coming back. Well, how about that? He's got a pretty hefty defense, so I'm not too sure what to do. Let's go with Gearsmith Prodigy. And beyond that, that's gonna be it. It's in our turn. It's called Drudgery. Okay, my creature got -1/-1, his got +1/+1. Welp. Okay, so what's the point of that? Alright. Okay, let's move our things around, not give him too much input on what we're doing. Oh, those counters are actually permanent, that's interesting. Arcane Encyclopedia. So I can draw a card every turn, and I can also attack now. Unfortunately, I can't do it at the moment, so I'm not gonna attack. Because of that wall of his, that's hard to get past. That's actually a card from the last Ravnica set. Really riveting stuff. What's it gonna be, dude? Why do I get the feeling the hand of this guy is filled with stuff like murder and whatnot? Search his library for a card and put it in his hand, then shuffle his library. That's no good. Anything that tutors card from the library is rather annoying usually. I'm actually not sure how that works. I mean, it's only 60 card, but it could take a while to go through, unless he knows his deck. Okay. So with this, I'm at 5. That's dangerous, but I've got no choice. Air Elemental. I figure this is actually a constructed deck. Meaning the one that he has. Mine is only a basic one. Open the graves. When one of his creatures dies, he creates a 2/2 black zombie. Interesting. Let's move this. Do that. Use this to draw 3 cards. Draw a card, that is. Not really anything I can use at the moment. Gonna go next. And I'm gonna attack. And well, probably get countered. No? Well, okay then. I'm fine with that. Six swamp. I wonder. For those that don't know the game, basically the way this game works is that each card got a cost, like this one, which is basically a teardrop of sorts. And you can generate that kind of mana using an island. So, let's let him do his thing. So what he has done is he has brought a Death Baron, which actually allows him to boost his zombies and skeleton with +1/+1, as well as Death Touch. So, alright. No blocks. My turn. Interesting. Let's go get a card. I'm not in any hurry. Oh, another air elemental. Cool. Actually, that wasn't such a great move, but it's not necessarily a bad one either. So next I'm gonna attack with my air elemental. You can actually reach him because the air elemental has flying. Creatures with flying can attack past creatures that don't have flying. Meaning that creatures without flying can't block them. Guys probably think I'm a bit of a noob. Because I could have made him waste an attack. Not that he wouldn't have attacked anyway, but still. Gravedigger. Gonna go get a card from his graveyard. A creature card, if I'm not mistaken. Does he have any in his graveyard? No, he does not. So he just wanted a zombie, basically. No block. I'm ahead. Why would I block? Arcane Encyclopedia. Interesting. So anyway. I'll get my Gearsmith Guardian in. And I'll attack with my Air Elemental. So that way I'm actually preventing his Dead Baron from attacking if he doesn't want to lose it. Oh, interesting. A Planeswalker. Liliana the Necromancer. Can lose 2 life or he returns a creature card from his graveyard. That won't help him much. I lose 2 life. Interesting. Her ultimate I'm a little worried about, but not overly so. Okay, he's attacking with 2 creatures. I'm gonna go ahead and block the Gravedigger. I don't care about the other dude. Okay. Gotta pay 3. Go get a card. Aviation Pioneer. This is good, but this is not what I want. Secondary Elemental, as well as a Gearsmith's Prodigy, which will have his power boosted because I have an artifact. So, I am attacking him. Wait. Okay, that's better. Alright, let's see what you've got. You're 1 card in. That's not a lot. Open the graves. Second thing that is gives them 2/2 black zombies. Well, that's the end of that. That's the thing with that enchantment. If you actually don't kill his creatures, well, he can't do much. Interesting. So, do I get to block? Okay. Oh, only those 2 then. I see. That is great. Don't need to do much more, so let's just go ahead and finish him off. And you're done. I win, my first victory. Well, actually, that's not true. I've played against a friend of mine who also had a zombie deck. So, let's claim our prize.
Ooh, more quests. You'll get another one every day.
Ah, that's good.
There's extra rewards for daily and weekly wins too.
Interesting.
Golly, there's just so much to look forward to.
Oh, of course. So, weekly win. Weekly reward provides prizes at 5, 10, or 15 wins. Interesting. Play 5 lands. Okay, so that's a new one. So let's play another game while we've got time. We're gonna play with the same deck. I'm usually assuming most of you are familiar with the rules of Magic, but I'll try to point a few things out when I get a chance. I didn't really do much during the last game, but I'll try. So against Snow King B, who's got an Isa avatar. Which could mean green. 2 lands, huh? With the kind of mana cost I've got, I'm at better mulligan. Mulligan is actually changing your hand in order to get something else entirely, but you lose 1 card if you do. So I go first. Great. You're letting me or I'm waiting after the other guy? Okay, I'm keeping it. Okay, Scry. Drag cards, put them on top of your library. So I get to do a Scry then. Do I want an island or not? Not really. Oh well. Gearsmith Prodigy. So you can see these things. This 1-2 number is actually the power and toughness of the creature. So if it's a creature with 1 power and 2 toughness, you can think of it as punches, whereas I can give 1 punches but can only take 2. That's called Diamond Mare. Based on his deck, green spell or blue spell. I'd rather take blue. Attack! 2 damage. Because I've put on an artifact on the field. But their Gruul deck is actually scary. Oh. Raptor Hatchling. Whenever it's dealt damage, you create a 3/3 dinosaur token with Trample. That is no good for us. Welp. I really don't want to give him a 3/3 just yet. He can attack as much as he like, but I'm not gonna block it. But if he does, he takes 3 damage, which he probably won't be willing to do. Unless he's got something deadly in his hand, which he probably does. He or she. Looks like a he, what with Snow King. Ranging Raptor. Deal damage, you can search your library for a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Well, that's not really helping me much, now is it? Commune with dinosaurs. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal the dinosaur among them and put them on top of your library at any order. Oh my god, he's got Italy Primal Storm. When this creature's attack, it exiles the card from the top of your library. Oh, and he got that to go get a basic land. That's clever. So that's an Enrage deck from Ixalan, basically. So this guy just put the clock on us. Ah, that's helping me a bit. That's better. Okay. No attacks for now. And she can cast Italy, which is no good for us. I'm not sure whether the damage trigger will trigger twice. Why did he attack the Diamond Mare though? He could blow up my Gearsmith Prodigy. Oh well. So let's see. I'll need an air elemental, of course. And beyond that, I can do nothing. And he will want to attack, so that will give me an opening. He doesn't have trample, at least. So yeah, basically, when he attacks, he reveals the top card of each of our libraries and can cast them without paying their mana cost. But if he gets a land or something, well, nothing happens. Since my deck isn't all that powerful, that's not too bad, but his could be a problem. One thing I could do, though, is blow up Italy. Get to cast once. What happens afterward, though? That's probably why he's taking his time. Then again, I could use something like a Befuddle and get rid of him. That's a tough call. Polyraptor. That is no good. I'm gonna take it. Got Psy Master Topterist. Now we play the waiting game. Commune with dinosaurs. That's no good. Charging Monstrosaur. Damn. It's ace too. Trample as well. Attacking with pretty much everything. That ain't good. Okay. So now what I can do. It's gotten 2 dinosaurs. No choice to drop the Monstrosaur. Not much choice for the top tourist either. That's only a 3-3, that's not really helping me now, is it? Huh? Okay, I did block Tally. Was scared for a second. Now, let's see. Can get rid of the Monstrosaur. No, that's not what I want. Want this. I want to block the Monstrosaur. That is not enough to save me, is it? Well. I might be down to 1 HP, maybe. Yep, I'm dead. Oh well, that happens. I know somebody in Commander that actually plays D-Shat, which is actually exactly what this deck does. Whenever he deals damage... so yeah.
Let's go get one from the store.
Sorry, this little ball is distracting me. So yeah, basically what his commander does is basically a dinosaur that's 7/6 ace trample, and whenever he deals damage to a player, can look at the top cards of his library and put every dinosaur he finds back on the board. Of course, that's not really feasible within the game proper.
This way. There they are. 1 booster pack, please.
If you're forcing me.
Your new booster pack.
Usually what I've heard is that the most efficient way to get cards is to actually do drafts. So that way you can keep all the card you get there. Cost about 5,000. Because these boosters only got 8, so...
New cards.
So, Sentinel Mark from the new set too. Interesting. Rumbling Ruins. Also interesting. Flight Biomancy. Not a bad card. This is pretty bad. Justiciar's Portal. Oh, a Blink Enabler. Blade Juggler. Not that great, but can be useful. Oh, that's an extremely aggressively priced creature. And I've also got my...
more boosters in gold.
That's good. So yeah, basically I got a Stomping Ground, which is a 2-color land, which is green and red. If I'm not mistaken, that's actually a pretty good one. We've got time to play another game, so let's do this. Hopefully I won't get destroyed as quickly. Up against Ishina, using a Sarkhan Planeswalker. Kill Creeper, Sire Master Top Tourist, and Gilded Sentinel. That ain't bad. Not bad at all, I can build an army of Top Tour pretty quickly. Plane, is it? Interesting. I am waiting to take advantage of my Sire Master Top Tourist. That way I can actually put in all of my artifacts and actually put doctors on. That's an extremely hard creature to deal with. He doesn't have any choice but to put a 2/2, otherwise I get into him fairly easily. And white isn't a color that does haste often. He's got a Forsaken Sanctuary though, which means that he may have some black in there. I'd be surprised if he didn't cast anything. Daybreak Chaplain. 1/3 lifelink. Yummy. I hope I'm not gonna text, that's just only gonna give him life because of this lifelink thing. What this does is basically gains life equal to the damage he deals whenever this creature deals damage, basically. Oh. Advantage Pumpkin. Unless he's got a really powerful 3 spell, which is possible. Night's Pledge. +2/+2. Yummy. That's an aura, which means that this is going to be difficult to get rid of. Of course, if he attacks, he's defenseless. Which means that any damage is going to recover, well, I'm going to be able to get through. He's got a full hand. The Gilded Sentinel makes more sense. And another Topter. My hand is fairly empty. He ought to feel confident a bit. It's got some blue in there though. Pegasus Courier. When it attacks another attacking creature, gain flying. Interesting. Of course he will find that the air elemental in my hand is gonna be tough to get past. Oh, a field creeper too. You know what would be funny? That he has an aura to buff that Pegasus. Of course he has to keep in mind that if he goes too aggressively, it's all gonna get to his face. Sentinel's Mark. To give himself vigilance. Interesting. What's worrisome for him is that I'm perfectly willing to make a trade of 4 life. I have enough defenders that this isn't really an issue. Attacking is he? Alright, no blocks. That's right, this is vigilance. I forgot about that. That's a tough call, and he's got a full hand. Big Vengeance. Destroy target tapped creature. Ah, nicely done. I am willing to take 5 damage. One thing I could do though is prevent him from actually getting flying again. Overall, this isn't going too well for me. The reason I'm keeping my lands in my hand is that I want to make him think that I have something, which I don't. Sarah Angel. Ew. This is bad. Uh, 2, 5, 7. Yep. I should have killed that earlier. That was my mistake. Let's hope that he doesn't have an answer. Looks like he might. Then again, he's all tapped. What's he gonna do? Non-land permanent. That's perfect. I am so destroying that. Everybody, attack! That was a lucky draw, alright. Kind of wondering what he has, though. He has a big hand. Night Arbiter. 2/5 Vigilance. Nice. Of course, the only thing he can kill is actually my Field Creeper here. So I need one creature to attack. There's no way around that. Alright. Attack with this, that, this, and this. 5 attackers. That's a minimum of 4 damage. Oh, he can't be blocked. And then check that. Should have attacked with the Diamond Mare then. Let's end my turn. He's on a clock, but who knows what he has. Okay, at least a land. Sarah's Guardian. Other creatures you control have vigilance. That's no good. Not a thing I can do. Well, no two ways around this. Go all in. He doesn't have the strength to actually stop me, I think. This game didn't look like much, but I think this is in the bag. I don't have a blue creature, so my Gearsmith Guardian is a little less powerful than he used to be. One thing that would really make things difficult for me is if he had a way to give his Angel lifelink. He gains 2 life. That's interesting. Okay, so let me think about that. I'm taking 7 damage, I can do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of damage. It can block a top 3. I'm fine. So, no blocks. Next. Attack. You know what would be funny if he had a card like Holy Day? Oh, I may have miscalculated though. No, I think I'm fine. That depends on the answer he has, and he only has 1 mana. Yeah, that was a miscalculation. I can't kill him. Or I can. The guy stupidly blocked my Diamond Mare instead of my Field Creeper. He could have won. Well, sounds like I'm not the only one who makes mistakes. Oh well. So apparently you can earn a new deck tomorrow.
Events. Each one is different.
Cool.
Let's try to finish another quest.
No, that'll be alright. So anyway, that's gonna be it for the time being. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you like what you're seeing, maybe subscribe, maybe leave a comment below. And that was the Great Pumpkin. You all have a pleasant time now. Bye-bye!